Oh, hi. How's it going? You like video games? I do. Hey, what's up? It's Mundaun time. It's the painter and the peaks and the devil. Let's go outside. Ah, what a pleasant day it is today. My grandfather, his house did burn down. What if I just got back on the bus and left? I see you, hey man. Don't think I don't see you.
Il clavau de tat. Per jals d'utilità. Quella via meina agli auto da posta, ma io sono un po' proms di abbandonare Mundaun.
Yeah. Wait, what do I have in my inventory?
Hello.
Hello, Justin.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Relkin.
Relkin. How do you feel about the Swiss?
They have a
Strong
commendable reputation
pikemen.
for being neutral.
You're correct.
Why does this just make me think of that one low poly horror game you played?
No one lives under the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Because it's an indie game.
Is there an endurance run happening? Because you're stream has
Is there an
Tiltify.
endurance run happening, Justin? I have great news. There is an endurance run happening this weekend.
Okay, but right now you have tiltify.com/.
That's
yada,
right.
yada.
You can donate on
Okay.
my page right now if you so choose for the community endurance run. We're supporting Feed the Children, a
That's
charity.
a noble goal.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
a
can
charity
get
for
behind.
feeding children.
What, you don't like feeding children?
What, you hate kids?
I mean, I hate kids, but I do think they deserve food. Some of them.
What about my nephew? He's a child.
No, he doesn't deserve any food.
Oh,
He
okay.
already has people that can give him food. He doesn't need this money.
Yeah, now he just says no. No.
No is also a favorite word of mine, isn't it?
Yes, I will play Devil May Cry 2 until all children are fed.
I thought you played Devil May Cry 2 last year.
Veza oshkin sort mikrofon. Forse
I
zelko
believe Self-Harm is part of the Twitch TOS.
Forse zelko
Thankfully, I already did that. Thankfully, I already played
Sure.
Devil May Cry 2.
Next
Surely
year,
there's
he'll just
some-
cut his arms.
Surely there's something more painful than just mashing the shoot gun button over and over again for 7 hours.
Well, I have great news. This year, need to figure out what I'm gonna do for if I'm gonna stream both Friday and Saturday. But one of those days, I'm gonna be working through this big old pile of PS2 games that I bought.
Ah. Are we doing tabletop Friday?
We could,
Okay,
but then I would not be streaming on Friday. But
that's up to you.
ask me how much I have to work.
How much do you have to work Friday?
I don't know yet. If I have to close the shop in the evening, then maybe, just maybe, I will yeah, just stream on Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday we're playing Resident Evil Outbreak. I know some chud named DeGrelkin is joining me, as is a sad Canadian man and an anime girl.
Joku and who's the I don't know who the
Rio
Rio
Starwind.
Starwind. Rio's the one who actually pitched this to me, and I'm very enthusiastic that they did. All right, I need to find honey, and I need to
Yeah, you do.
find the key for my grandpa's Movell.
Gotta find some honeys. For your
Yeah, I gotta-
grandpa.
Hey, bud, I gotta find some honeys. I gotta appease the devil so that my grandfather's spirit can be put to rest. You know,
Have you used that pitchfork?
yeah, I stabbed a hay man. It said I did sneak attack damage. Anyway, I got another tin of coffee, which means I have to make more coffee.
So
I
what is this game? I see it's Mundaun.
Yes.
Is it a survival crafting thing?
No.
Okay. I was about to say it doesn't seem like your jam.
It's an Annapurna.
Oh, okay, never mind. I know.
Now you understand.
Uh-huh.
No, this, yeah. And,
It's a Dear Esther.
Yeah, not
Ugh.
really. I would not say it's a Dear Esther. Is this game Unity? It sure is. No. Listen, Dear
What a rude
Esther.
thing to say.
Oh, my nephew's saying goodbye.
Goodbye, nephew.
I never played Dear Esther. I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah,
and
it's a walking simulator.
yeah, doesn't have enough mechanics for me. I'm sorry.
Where's the air juggles?
If I don't feel like I'm taking a 200 class when I haven't even had the 100 class, then I'm not interested.
I just thought the story that game tells was profoundly uninteresting.
How wanky was it?
Really wanky.
You mean like a lot of indie game critic bait of the mid 2000s, mid 2010s?
What's actually a bummer is that there was a point in that game very early on where like I was seeing like a person ahead of me, and like they weren't really making note of it. Like the narrator never mentioned it, and it was actually adding a bit of mystique and like almost horror to the game. And I saw them multiple times throughout the game, and it really is. It's just a thing you can potentially see that I guess is the person who's actually speaking, going through their journey. But that's kind of it. I thought there was more to it, and it wasn't.
I'm going to enjoy a nice
Did
cup
you
of
did
coffee.
you ever play? Did you ever play any? I don't know, Gone Home,
Yeah, I played Gone Home.
Firewatch.
I liked Gone Home until I realized which of the story threads they decided to.
You realized it
No,
wasn't a horror game. It was about.
Yeah, no. I thought it was a really good horror game for a while,
And then
I
you
got
found
to the
out
bit where
no, it's
the
actually
blood
just
in the
about my
bathroom
sister
was
being
just
gay.
terrifying. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, I don't care about this.
Did you ever play Proteus? Not Proteus.
Not
No.
Proteus, Proteus.
Brad
Proteus.
Shoemaker's own.
Proteus isn't. I thought Proteus was the one with the walking sim one.
Yes, Proteus is the
one you want to play.
the Doom-alike. The shoot boom.
I feel no desire to go back to Proteus. It was very good, and then I finished it.
I think my problem with that game, I think that game is very good. I think that game's look is fucked up and weird.
I think a big part of it is the checkpoint system, which sucks any challenge out of the game.
Yeah. Anyway, I got the key to my grandpa's Movell. Time to... So, I was definitely the person who refused to play Gone Home, because I'm like, why would I even play a game like this? Oh, the creepy little girl's in my truck.
Get out of there, little
She's
girl.
mute. Oh. And she just turned on. Yeah! Yeah, dude!
Radio dial?
Yeah.
I mean, I was aware of Going Home. I just don't think I ever actually, like, ventured into that area of, like, walking sim-ish games.
The thing about Gone Home is that, you know, it's from the makers of Minerva's Den, the best BioShock game.
Sure, a game I would be way more interested in. I did play Minerva's Den at some point. I remember nothing about it.
It's a very good short story.
Turn out to be a complete asshole.
Do what?
Didn't What's-His-Face turn out to be a complete asshole?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Home
Steve
guy?
Gaynor? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Steve Gaynor.
A really toxic work environment.
The human mansplainer. Anyway, I'm getting hay so that I can
do something.
What are you doing with? So you're just using these Far Cry ass driving physics to?
I'm trying to figure out. See, there was a goat's head left in
Get hayed, son.
Yeah. There was a goat head left in the church.
And then, you know, as you do, you take your mute little niece, get some hay, take him back to the murder cave.
Le frequenze da radio.
Now I have to go.
WW says the Switch version of Gone Home replaces the fake SNES with a real SNES and real SNES games, which means it's the best version because you can play real video games inside of it.
Yeah, you couldn't play the game. It was just
like,
Oh.
Blind.
here's a fake Super Street Fighter 2.
where's... Why do I honk the horn?
No, well, never mind then.
I think that type of game, that type of work. I don't want to get into that argument. I personally don't think they're games, but like I just at this point I don't give a shit if people do.
I don't think it's an
I
argument
think
worth
there's
having.
value there. I think there's value in those things. That's just not an example of one I think has value itself.
I played DMC2 with Lucia.
You don't have to do it again.
You can't make me do it again.
But Dungeon Lord Steam Edition, Jimmy, Bibby, and a Bobo back at it again.
I think it would be very funny. Uh-oh.
It would be very funny if we did that again. Who knows? Maybe it works.
Are you
better now,
cold?
Inexplicably.
No, I'm afraid of whatever is in there. Oh, there's a hayman in there. I'm
Hayman.
burning the hayman to death. By the way, they're Wicker Man-ass monsters made of hay.
Not the bees.
Yes, it was for the kids, Lionheart. I played through that entire game twice. For the children. Anyway, I'm who's excited for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 from the makers of Dear Esther, except apparently not.
Serpentini.
That's not
Esposizione,
happening.
pittura moderna. Casa
That is in
Scarlapoli,
fact happening.
Domenica Santa.
Okay, can I tell you something that made me legitimately angry when I read it in the Discord earlier today?
Yeah.
When you apparently EA is not making more Dead Space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck everything about that. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Did you play that one?
No, but I had hope that like we were gonna get a new version of that trilogy.
Didn't make enough money.
Didn't it only sell like 1 million copies? Isn't that what I read?
Yeah.
Oh, only 1 million.
Yeah, only 1 million.
Yeah, but also like the budget of a game like that
Only 1 million.
kind of needs a little bit more than 1 million.
No, it doesn't.
That's
That's actually the real answer is no, it actually doesn't. It's just not enough success for that.
I don't know. I feel like if I put enough money and time to put out something like Dead Space, and it sold less than like Wrath of the Righteous, I'd probably reconsider as well from a business standpoint.
It's not a good business standpoint to put. You could still make money off those games. It just wouldn't be as much as what they thought they should have made.
Yeah,
It's stupid.
but what if?
Oh, not enough profits.
What if instead we
Just profit.
the shareholders need reassurance? And do you know what will reassure the shareholders? Saying, "Hey, EA Motive's going to work on Battlefields now."
Yeah.
A franchise that definitely hasn't had a rough, let's say, last 7 or 8 years. Okay, I found some bread and cheese, and it increased my maximum health.
What was the last genuinely great Battlefield game?
Battlefield 1.
Just.
That is the last one people seemed to like on a like. As someone who
Didn't
played
that-
Battlefield 5 at launch, that game was broken.
I thought Battlefield 1 was also broken at launch. Or did
I'm
that game
sure it
actually work?
was, but people.
Yeah, BF4 was also broken at launch, but they fixed that one up enough for it to be generally considered pretty good,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. But the idea that they're already taking 2042 offline is nuts.
I mean, they're not, but
Oh, I thought I read that in the Discord.
I don't think they're taking 2042 offline so much as they're moving forward, and because 2042. I played the 10-hour trial of that via Game Pass. I would not have paid full price for that game.
Anyway, no, they're doing one last season.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. I think that game has an identity problem and doesn't lean into what makes Battlefield fun.
That's weird. This game might be getting weird.
Justin, this game already got weird.
Oh, I missed it. What was it? What's the spooky thing that happened?
It's not really spooky. It's the tunnel like closed in, and he couldn't drive the car any further.
Anyway, that's the devil.
Cool. Like explicitly the devil, because
he's an old man who seems to be offering deals of a questionable nature.
Ah.
And when I went into the church, he said, "Ha! Finally! I've been looking into a way to get here for so long." Oh God, Satan. Weird Swiss Satan.
Anyway,
The worst
I'm not
kind.
I wasn't saying that I wasn't disappointed that they're not making another Dead Space.
I think I am mildly disappointed, but my expectations are so low for anyway, we're fine.
For EA.
For EA specifically, like the fact that Dead Space 1 remake came out and I would argue straight up replaces that original version of the game. Like Resident Evil 4, I think there's still plenty of argument to be made for the original, but I think the Dead Space 1 remake just, there's no reason to play the 2008 original.
I also feel like the tone of that original RE4 and the way RE4 2005 plays,
Yeah,
is different enough to justify both.
Lionheart, a Dragon Age, make a new Dragon Age?
Yeah, why would they ever do that? Clearly, fantasy RPGs never make enough money to justify
Anyway,
their cost. Can you just run into that thing?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Why would you be scared of them? You just need a lighter.
Oh, and I see we're dumping the hay into the little thing. Oh, here's the key, and oh god.
So what's wrong with your hand?
The devil.
Oh,
The devil gave me a gift.
a new hand?
A fucked up hay. Oh, there are people in that hay.
Great.
Anyway.
Speaking of RPGs, do we know if is Rogue Trader a better functioning game now?
I mean, I played it and got through the first act without it feeling super broken, but it sounds like that was not the problem. Lionheart, Dragon Age has always been the more successful franchise.
I mean, oh yeah,
Every single
Mass
Dragon Age
Effect.
game has sold better than Mass Effect. And the people at EA did not know what to do with that. because Mass Effect was where the marketing money was being.
I mean, I know what they wanted. They wanted Mass Effect to be Gears of War because they're both third-person shooters, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they wanted Mass Effect to be Gears of War, and also they wanted Mass Effect to be the new Star Wars for a whole new generation.
Yeah.
Just... Anyway.
Anyways.
Death to the hay monsters.
So EA, right?
Yeah.
Fuck EA. Worst company in America.
Yeah, we just had this conversation.
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
All I would say is that that DICE guy that is now working on the finals was the guy who sold them on the idea that that fucking engine could do more than it actually could. And sure, that leadership bought and drank the Kool-Aid, but that guy having a career beyond basically setting multiple studios on fire with hot shit that didn't do what the fuck it was supposed to do, I feel like is also something.
Oh, there's a headless
worth
goat.
mentioning. Anyway, so.
What engine is Fallen? Was Fallen Order an Unreal Engine game? Or does it still use Frostbite?
I seem to recall at least the first game has Frostbite. So,
Oh, there was a guy behind me.
This seems clunky, Braden.
okay.
See, the thing is, Justin,
No, you're right.
I get afraid when I look at the Haymans, and then that slows me down.
Oh, well,
Unreal 4. So
was okay.
wrong.
Cool.
Dead Space
so
was
it's like
also
it's an
Unreal.
amnesia thing.
No, it's not amnesia because I can fight back with my exciting pitchfork.
Oh. I watched that review of A Machine for Pigs.
From the makers of Dear Esther.
That game seems bad.
Huh. So even Jedi Survivor used Unreal 4. They still, I guess, Respawn still hasn't made the switch to 5. I mean,
5...
as it turns...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
it might be hard to...
It, 5 is new enough that I imagine a lot of devs making games that are, let's say, Jedi Survivor big. Don't necessarily have access to the SDK.
4 is also incredibly well understood at this point.
Yeah, it's a mature engine.
Which didn't stop Survivor from having technical issues, but
Oh, that's
and
right.
also Unreal Engine 4 still looks very good.
Right.
Something shader compilation stutters.
Respawn did make a VR Medal of Honor game in between those Jedi games. Forgot about that.
That was Respawn? I thought that was someone else.
No, they made the VR Medal of Honor game.
Wasn't that generally considered a very bad game?
Sure was. The compromises you have, generally speaking, as someone who has a relative that has a Quest VR headset, and I have played many a game, any, in quotation, serious first-person shooter has to make so many goddamn compromises when trying to design its gameplay that it's never gonna work for me. It will never work for me. A VR first-person shooter. Like, the compromises you have to make to just not make people nauseous, or to not have the normal enemy spawns, or
No, death, hey man.
it's just, to me, it's an unfathomably impossible ask.
I also, like, I don't know. It just seems like the thing they have to somebody has to come and figure out. Unlike, say, when 3D became the thing. Unlike, say, when 3D became the thing, I don't think there's anybody quiet in the spot on it.
I don't know. Like, even Valve's best shot at making a VR first-person shooter deliberately had sparse encounters in between combat sequences that are not the same style, or it's just different. And if you can accept the fact that a VR first-person shooter game will be significantly different than what you're used to on a console or a PC, then I think you can have a fun time. But it still is a matter of the genre as a whole takes a real back seat in terms of some of those core nuances and hooks. Like, I don't think you can make a game as fast as Doom, reboot Doom, for VR, and it be exactly one for one. I don't
Oh
think
no,
that will ever happen.
you would
I thought
die.
they did make some faster shooters for VR.
Wait,
Not like
can't you
Doom
play
fast, but
Doom
fast.
in VR? Did I make that up?
They did
They
make
did
Doom
do
in
a
VR,
Doom,
yes, but it's a teleport game.
It's a teleport game.
Yeah, as it should be, because that's the only way you're gonna play that game without vomiting.
And that's my point.
You just need a stronger stomach.
Listen, dude,
I'm joking.
I played that Resident Evil 4 VR for the Quest. It's a cool thing.
I'll say this.
Yeah, that's a person in there.
The VR games that are cool just let you do weird, goofy shit, and that's fine.
There's a Serious Sam VR.
Yeah, there sure is.
Crow Team will put Serious Sam in anything.
Is Serious Sam still like that profitable? Because I feel like there's like one good Serious Sam game.
Sure is. That game is still pretty fucking popular in Eastern Europe.
I just have to tell you one of my favorite things.
Oh no! Oh god!
So
Oh
the,
no!
The new engineers, Braden will get a kick at. The new engineers that Fandom has hired to fix certain parts of Giant Bomb and all of these websites, they're all from Poland.
Yeah, they are.
And one of them is from a certain Polish developer that did cuts and layoffs.
Uh-huh.
I will go unnamed because
Uh-huh.
that. But right on cue, when he was doing his introduction, guess what he said his favorite game was?
Is
Serious
it
Sam?
No,
Serious Sam?
no. It was
The Witcher?
goddamn not with The Witcher, because he said that would be too obvious. Let's say he's super into Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh.
What?
An Eastern
Someone in
European
in
person.
the Eastern Bloc being into Heroes of Might and Magic?
So I presented him with Braden's thesis of Eastern Europe's relationship with Heroes of Might and Magic,
Uh-huh.
which is it's a rite of passage. And he's like, I think everyone that I knew of that was working in Q&A and programming actually has played Heroes of Might and Magic
Yeah.
in a certain Polish development studio.
Yeah. People can fly. Clearly.
Uh-huh. Anyways, so yes.
Biggest Polish developer. People
Yeah,
can fly.
you know. I mean,
mean,
they can fly, right?
And
Anyways,
What about how do we feel about Flying Wild Hog?
Oh, made by a former People Can Fly staff.
Yeah, famous developers of the famous game Hard Reset.
Oh,
No.
right, that.
They made what's it
I
called?
don't-
Made
I don't
Shadow
hate
Warrior.
Hard Reset. I don't hate Hard Reset.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, they made something recently.
Shadow Warrior 3.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that game.
I don't think those Shadow Warrior games are bad. I just never really was able to. Something about Flying Wild Hogs games has always felt slightly off to me.
See, the weird thing with Hard Reset, I maybe played it the worst way I could play it. I played it on the Xbox One. That game was not the best version of that game.
Yeah. Flying Wild Hog put out Evil West.
That's right. That's what I'm. Yes.
That game looks fun. Maybe not good.
It's a delightful time. It's a very stupid video game.
Great.
Would
That seems
recommend.
like Flying Wild Hog's best thing.
I've been playing through it with Joku.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm on eBay.
Yes.
I'm on Yahoo Auctions, but I'm on the Japanese side of eBay.
Uh-huh.
and, Yahoo Auctions. Let's say things that are 1,000 yen are about $6.50 right now.
Yes. Go on.
So if you want to buy Japanese shit, now is the time. Like, unsurprising. The Japanese government's kind of freaking out right now about the exchange rate to the dollar. So.
Oh, I don't
fucking
have.
Pounds. I have never seen the yen depreciate this much compared to the dollar. Like, this is insane.
Maybe they should have more babies.
Maybe the
Damn.
society should be in such a place where having babies is something that you can actually do reasonably.
Yeah.
That sounds like communism to me.
Yeah.
Would Grandpappy World War II veteran feel the same way? Hi, let's talk about the LDP.
One of my grandparents would have.
Yeah, let's talk about the LDP and its relationship to Japanese politics.
The actual solution to Japan's problems are pretty obvious. Why don't you just let people live in Japan that are not Japanese there?
Oh, cool. The goat head is
Anyways.
Ti hai alerta.
Great.
God, the look of this game is fucking great.
Apparently, all of these textures were hand penciled.
Ti assigir site.
Nice.
Jag don't see the buy but ti.
Oh yeah.
Yes, jag don't see the buy but ti.
I need to go back to that water well and water this goat head.
Leuman jo plita.
Oh, nope. Don't worry about it. This is a normal video game. I hate flying sky babies.
Bear parts melken. Gawe mi dina falla. Qua è in malade Florina.
Oh, that's a very flattering portrait of the creepy little girl who's mute. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can't get in here. It's locked from the other side. And, okay, I should look after the goat head first. Normal video game statements.
Leuman jo plita.
Oh, weird. The water spigot is also a weird goat. I'm just gonna take a picture of
That's
this.
great. It's just a great image.
Yeah. See, I think this game might be great. Also, the language they're speaking, I guess, is like... It's
Romansh.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia
yeah,
page. It says Romansh. It's Romansh.
Yeah, it's I guess this dialect that is not spoken very often anymore, except in like very specific parts of Switzerland. Or
This Wikipedia page says that it's a Gallo-Romance language spoken predominantly in the Swiss canton of the Grisons.
yeah.
What do those words mean? I'm not 100% sure.
I don't like any gristons on my meat, personally.
Gristle is not good.
No.
I don't think you should put
That
gristles
too.
on
I
your
had
meat.
some
They seem
steak
like normal
for
people.
dinner today.
Serpentini.
H.R. Serpentini. Oh.
What a mustache.
Oh. Okay, yeah, this game's gonna be so here's my prediction. This game is going to be hey, my grandfather and some of the old men of the village they made a deal with the devil back during the war, and now the devil has come to roost. And, you know, I'm all for this.
I like your inventory.
Yeah, I like everything about this game, quite honestly. You know, that homebody game, like, I think was pretty neat, but I feel like maybe laying it a little too thick with the metaphor. Whereas this is just weird. This is just a weirdo game.
Yeah, I always bring it up whenever you play one of these weird Scandinavian or Eastern European cult games, but
This is neither Scandinavian nor Eastern
but
European.
I know it's Swiss, right? We established that.
Yes.
But like these European cult games and these European films that are about cults, like Midsommar,
Yeah.
they owe a lot to the original Wicker Man.
That has been pointed out already.
Yeah.
Great.
Sweet. Pentagrams. Evil Satan.
Gotta make sure it's pointed the right way.
I mean, that's just disrespectful to your goat lord, right? You gotta have that pentagram in a respectfully hot and balanced position.
WWBD.
Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just closing the door. Heard some noise.
Si sente so meglio, mia cara.
Grazie.
Ti sa scincià?
Natural, manch.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ko. Ti si na caura. Il ciao di na caura.
Bah.
Du, sommeliers, skos graflajo.
Ci.
Adundels ommens. Tja fakkus kom mai. Sai sprekout. Tis man na plaja.
Vide ti ricordi o te?
Nein vlida ko celvevano. Una mida mesuman. O se sto a far la possa e tornare in massemmi somber. In giù ma stucciatada.
Io ho un flauto e la caplota stira. Io lascio il drumiella. Sto se calà parozza d'un flying legge. Dierma bain.
Good night, goat head.
Sweet dreams. Goat Prince.
Yeah. Night, goat head. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just gonna sleep like this, huh? Okay.
Don't you always sleep with your talking goat head near you?
Since I was a child.
I mean, you've heard my goat demon voice.
Oh god damn it! Mike Minotti's playing some Mortal Kombat Mythologies, and he's got his timer up.
As I going for number 7. I believe in him.
He has
Look at this. Look at this.
He now has the world record for using it on original tech. So he's won.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's now the fastest speedrunner of Sub-Zero on actual original non-emulated hardware.
I'm going.
He's in the top 5 overall, but he's the highest ranked Sub-Zero speedrunner on actual original technology.
Huh. Yeah.
Like, bless him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. 40 minutes, 44 seconds, huh?
Oh, did it break?
No, sorry, I was looking at the speedrun record.
You broke all this tension.
Oh god,
Braden.
Did I break the game? God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got it under a scant 45 minutes. He's
You ever get broken by a game so hard you become one of the fastest people to run it?
I wonder if we can convince him to play the N64 version of that game. We shouldn't. But, I think I've pointed this out, but there are no listed speedruns for beating all of the bosses. So if he didn't do, like, weird warping, he could have it.
What an accolade.
What did those men do on that mountain peak with that goat?
You don't want to know.
Well, we're gonna find out, because it's that kind of game. Anyway, good morning, goat head.
Diermabain. Ja, eine Dienst sul Prinz prendi d'acqua. Quella lompa fredda del terpentin. Probabilmente ens forgiau una ven la parte della ponte
Alright,
della lompa.
I'm gonna dip out. I'll talk
Alright.
to you
Have a
later.
good night.
Me too.
Cool, alright. Someone erased part of the bridge. And, so the bridge has been erased.
Forse da calor fresh. Eu trovo il butapli.
Ce feest? Ești nar?
Oh god!
Ce fești, co?
Eu ai budeu tai.
Nu riscești din a scrier mie taila. E nu sun in giun de quels dilettanz. Jo i las citets ci scriv lotten süda per tuot.
Stimmele jau in ga in clavau berjau.
En de pitur obgeres Joses. non posso spetter, c'è malgorda da tot.
Ja, viu che te me li diavas il grep durant la garniala nera.
Wait, is that?
En is propi na, perché ce l'ho regalo
Is that Van Gogh?
ad un tamazzi scotu.
No, it's Giovanni.
Un sbalcia
San
del corretto.
Giovanni.
Quasti nom.
Sì, managgia, scoasti nom. È un scherzo, c'è. Minciun conosce mio nome. Giovanni Serpentini.
Quasti me li diau la mattetta.
No, ela passa mince tant con sis cebres. Enorme libra. Od sco, da mem lo. Da fatta con mias duns is a grep della clapir. In un portretto si pleggia.
C'è il celè da vosi liesch senza falla.
Poi non va a dirsi a te in guarda. Ma oggi faccio un'eccezione. Ant il Schleer, scusa tu al nom nest, ho le un'exposizione speciale. Access privat. Be sun invit.
C'è il publicum del celè?
L'elite globela. Intellectuels, neders, magnats, chirurgs. Qui ho scritto mia bab zieva la guerra. La creatività e l'inspirazione vens nus serpentinis in famiglia. Questa tratta però di un'opera mai importante. Fiction, mitos.
Vive tu, Babel.
Oh, e la sparia vaint begerzans. Quart zieva cel vai va livro il kudes. L'ora de aia, drizzo ein il studio sul prim plan della chiesa.
E tia mamma?
Ella lo abbandonò già da lunch. Non era fatta per la vita in montagna. So il diavolo se la viva anche in una città la bassa.
Senza vedere? Quella lompa fredda de te probabilmente ens furge e droga il buella.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
In tongia.
Hello, I am looking for bees. That's not a bee. Oh. Hmm. Okay, that man knocked me out and then tried to hang me.
And you blame them?
Yes.
Trying to beat this first major boss in Thymesia, and this game's difficulty curve is bad.
It don't mess around.
It goes from trivial enemies to very hard enemies. Though admittedly, difficulty is probably the hardest thing to design. It's getting beaten up by this weird femboy.
Oh, the carnival guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your Sekiro. Hey, buddy, I hope you want to learn how to parry. Anyway,
yeah, I'm getting better at it.
These bee people. Oh God, the bees. Oh, the bees. The bees. I just need more coffee.
Nu er jeg klar. Na, Boshia.
Oh, of course. The pattern of meats I have to slap. Oh, hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Parts della finestra han da pli folin che altres.
Oh, of course. It's a puzzle.
Aren't we all meat?
Yeah. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Oh, maybe it's the pitch. Oh, thanks for the key, man.
I'm meat.
Fellas, has this ever happened to you?
Als roegs de mijlen wiet. Quai ai odiato, pliter ovvio bo.
Uit Chicago.
Du guys are full correct. Vaya Simeon. Over.
Chi è leu?
Florin, stick way.
Ah, quei Curdin. Il biadi de Florin.
Florin. Ascoltao rifornimento.
Che droves?
Primo, fine per le scauras. Secondo, in arse contro le tuas. Terzo, nel per Florina.
Io hai un bottot il forniment.
Procura per tutti, s'annunziamo spai. Over. Primo, terzo, nel per Florina.
Adia.
Du guys the funk. Over and out.
O se le pipa cargada. Quai ai odiato, pliter ovvio bo.
Alright, I beat it.
It's like Vanquish. There's a dedicated smoking mechanic.
But can you flick that to distract the horrors of the wilds?
No, probably
Als
not.
roegs
Then
de
fuck
mijlen.
I hope I
game.
can. I hope I can use it to smoke out the bees.
Io trovo il bude pli.
That's what I would do if I was a good video game.
You think the bees were an attempt to like one up Hitchcock's birds? You know,
Maybe.
it's scarier than birds. Bees.
That is true. Excuse me, I'm looking for the beehives. Oh, that's a black goat. Oh, it's my friend the black goat.
Hey there, kids! Kill your parents for me.
Blood rituals are your best friends. I don't actually know if smoking does anything.
I hope it doesn't.
Damn. These bee bastards are gonna pay. Oh, here we go.
Le taila ai grossa. Dici je bos weer treffen als roegs de mijlen wiet.
Maybe you could breathe better if if you didn't smoke, huh? Anyway. Thanks for the honey. Bees. Too many bees.
What's up with your hand?
I made it. Satan shook my hand.
Hey there, smooth skin.
He, yeah.
That's timely reference now.
Yeah.
Waldy G himself.
Yeah. Honestly, though, Walton Goggins playing a ghoul is like A++ perfect casting. No notes. He has a weird face.
I don't disagree, but mean.
In tonja.
Uit Chikau.
De geest van correct, van jij Sibien, over.
Jou uit dood.
Niet meer, nog eine Pause. Die ouders, over.
Adia, kort.
De geest van, over and out.
Alright,
En
time
kau
to...
is minje klaar per dormir.
Yeah.
I should try to make it darker. Oh, I see.
En kau is minje klaar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
So Nikki Rooney is going to stream for the Giant Bomb Community Endurance Run. Braden.
What are they gonna play with their feet?
Mario Wonder.
Oh. Nicky Round. I was just like, wait, what? I forgot Feet Man.
Yeah, he's Feet Man. A person who was so good at playing games with his feet that they got covered by goddamn IGN.
Done impressive things.
I can't play video games with my feet.
Not yet. Devil May Cry 2, both playthroughs. Only feet.
I mean, that's easy because all you need to do is hit the square button and the X button.
Prove it.
No.
Don't not yet. Don't actually prove it.
People gotta pay more than just donations
feet.
to charity to see my feet.
Okay, so but how much? And can I repost these pictures on Reddit?
On WikiFeet?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Motherfucker, of course it is!
Yeah. It's primarily actors in movies. Okay.
Alright, yeah, sure. That makes it normal.
I mean, the action... Oh. Anyway, it's the ghosts of, And there's, some sort of ghost snake in the water.
Okay. How do you think that Satan actually feels about pagans?
He's indifferent.
They technically don't worship him, right?
I think Satan's just generally like, my dad's such an asshole, and everybody's like, God, say something else for once. Have a different thing.
I'm the son of the morning. I have fallen from grace. I'm the Chaos Route in Shin Megami Tensei. No, they're being reflected on the lake. Hey there, Shin Megami Tensei protagonist.
Goddamn, all these people debating.
Oh,
this next
I could have
car, huh?
defeated the B-Mans with my smoking pipe. should have known.
You found an alternate solution.
Running away.
Brayden, what color do you think Persona 6 will be, and why is it green?
Why do I care?
What color it will be?
Yeah, because you know.
Have they all had a color?
Yes.
No, every Persona game.
I mean, five is red, obviously, but
5 is red, 4 is yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, okay.
3 is blue.
3 is blue.
And yeah, I guess no. It's gonna be purple.
But it's also green during the dark hour.
Purple, calling it.
I think they categorized. This is the fan theory. I think 2 actually is categorized as purple.
2? Yeah, I mean. Oh, they acknowledge 2, you mean?
No,
I mean,
fans acknowledge 2.
Fans acknowledge 2.
And what do they know?
I don't know.
Da quella parte in Gina Falla.
Video game fans, right?
Once again, I'm not sure if this is a great stream game, but I'm having a great time.
That's
all
good.
that matters. That's all that matters.
No,
Also,
that
you
is-
have- your stream has consistently been in double digits, so just enjoy it. Oh, we can also
Okay.
see your achievos popping up.
Yeah.
Only 6, huh? Do you mean to suggest that this game is not long? Oh, someone I'm following is playing Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade, huh?
Yeah.
Must resist being an asshole.
Ah, it's too easy. It's a game for babies.
Yes, one of the best entries in the franchise.
Yeah, one of the better games in the series. Oh, it came out in America for dumb Americans.
I'm eating cheese right now, so I can't. Really
Oh, I cheese. Yum, 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 yum.
Frednet, you like cheese.
I do.
Yeah.
I like cheese. My body sometimes doesn't, but I like cheese.
Yeah. The adage of, if you want to make a white person happy, give them free cheese. Offer them something on your charcuterie board.
Alright, I'm gonna go towards the ghostly figures. This will go well.
See, Jatsu, that's why I open it up to offer a charcuterie board. Got some prunes on there. Maybe some craisins or raisins.
Some
I always
meats.
forget. So, what exactly is a craisin? It's a raisin without
It's
sugar,
a cranberry raisin.
Right? Oh, okay. So they're just dried cranberries, right?
Yeah.
And
Dried fruit is
currants
good.
Currants are a completely different fruit.
I'm not English enough to know about currants.
Okay, well, okay. Then you got the meats, and usually my go-to in terms of like an actual fresh fruit, strawberries if you can get them in there in season. Grapes are usually the best thing to put on a charcuterie board because if you've got a bad grape, you just throw it to the side. But there's always another grape. A lot of people like to go with apple slices because they combine better with the cheese. Problem is, apples get brown really fucking quick, even if you use lemon juice.
That's why you eat the entire apple.
Yeah. And personally, I find that putting the lemon juice on the apple slices to prevent them from browning real quick changes the flavor. Like, I have these wonderfully sweet Fuji apples. Why would I want to fuck them up by making them sour? Ah, yes, ye old horror game, adventure game trope of you're in the underground labyrinth. At least they have, like, spectral apparitions to guide you, right?
Yeah.
But man, if I had a penny for every time I had to do, like, some sort of bad labyrinth sequence...
You would have at least 12 cents.
I'd have 20 goddamn cents. God. If it weren't for that labyrinth sequence in Legend of Corandia 1 with the fire berries, boy, I would like that game so much more.
That game would be... The only good one of those games is the second one. Hand of Fate is great.
I actually do still kind of like that first game. Like,
The first game has plenty of charm.
Yeah, that first game also has, like, the weirdly dark moment when you go to the mansion. And you see everyone petrified. But yeah, that second game's great until you get to that, like, rainbow machine, and it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that looks bad.
That's a goat. Hey, what's up? Oh, I see. Hello, goat. I have some honey for you.
That looks like a goat glory hole. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go watch Joku finish Dragon Guard. See ya.
Have fun with that.
Are you gonna admonish me for my You can scold me.
No, because you want that.
Yeah, you can't give him what he wants. Then he just keeps coming back for it.
If you give a ZP a scolding.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Then he'll come back for an admonishment.
Yeah, it's like the cat came back the very next day.
He'll come back for a... Have you ever seen if you give a mouse a cookie? What?
Mira che mia miccia, fine fresh, buontat.
Did you just say flesh hay?
No, fresh hay.
Oh, fresh hay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, this game's...
It's doing things.
This game is great. Like, this is some capital A art game shit, but it just so happens to be the weirdo art that I like.
Now, attention, is a drench. Presentale wis,
Je wai niet in a buis.
ai inimici suon dautai.
Jare già da beach finita.
Yo sai, già stava di usac.
Je wai mel a vinars.
Zo dau pausa, zo da. Il mel ai per mai agnazza. Ja fa vai.
Jo son kau per via de meu dat.
Truppa, battaglion, compagnia, an.
Florin caminada.
Dau Florin. Tia e Silviadi.
Oh, Cicia bin nou navom.
Oh, specchia. Il beslim. Jo, genosse quei beslim. Alegria. Oh,
I can tell you're having a better time, Brayden.
Yeah. Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
This scene? No, this is not Dubious. This is the good games category, as you can tell by this man in a military uniform drinking schnapps and cradling a goat head.
Oh, mia cara alegria. 6 anni fa con toi. Deus schmale de utat.
Já dias-te, meu schmale de utat?
Mira c'è che capitao con mai caura carezzada.
You know what, just preemptively, I think I'm gonna take the 15th off once all this GBCER shit's gonna be
That's
over.
probably a good idea.
Oh man, I feel kind of bad for this guy.
He has kind of like, I know that he's a police officer.
Yeah, but they killed his goat.
He's not a police officer. He's a soldier who never.
Yeah, he's a World War One.
Yeah.
Looking. That's a World War One uniform. For Prussia. All right. So if I'm gonna stick around, but if you are going to,
Do you want to stream before it gets too
no,
late?
Absolutely not. No. You keep playing. I will do like a. I probably need to test out Bargon attacks because I am not a huge fan of Gen 1 scum-like clones. So I'm gonna just have to like play the first chapter, so I'm not perpetually dropping the ball. Oh Jesus!
This girl's face is unnerving.
Yeah. And also she's mute, and she lives in a bunker with her crazy grandpa. What's in her? What's in her bed?
So, Brayden, have you watched Mike?
I've watched some of Minotti playing.
So he's now breaking it down to his best runs for every level in the game now.
Oh yeah.
He now has times listed for his best runs for each of the different levels. Like he says, if I can't beat the Shaolin Temple within 3 minutes, then I'm just gonna reset.
Yeah, that's some speedrunner shit.
Like he's broken it down per level in terms of how far he needs to, or how quickly he needs to get to these different parts.
You know, this
it broke him. It busted him.
This is Stockholm syndrome, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Oh yeah, no. The thing that broke him was like MK Mythologies is such a stupid, messed up game. That. Okay, am I just stuck on this toilet? Okay, no.
Ah, yes, that the most prolific guide writer on speedrun.com for Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero is Sagat. Sagat, what are you doing playing a Mortal Kombat game?
Yeah, but the thing with MK Mythologies is you already have to break that game so much to
yeah, just to even beat it.
Just to beat it, that you are already learning speedrun tech while playing it. So
I still like that skip that you can do to just completely skip the Earth God. Ugh.
Hey.
Just
oh.
Dumb. Very dumb. But delicious.
Okay, that's a soldier made of hay. I'm beginning to think the people here are unwell.
Na, Boshia. Na, Boshia.
Oh, I see.
Na, Boshia.
Adia.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm very into this game.
Alright, my keyboard now works again. That was weird.
That's great. I love it when things work.
Quelles candailas freden din tschein. Forse san elles schicciana metal ina en miela piano. famiglia scredde von de vos. In alma non battegiata, ma del brat sa tra gli nemici.
Uh-oh. An unbaptized soul in exchange for burying the enemy under the snow.
De fornil diajavel disventer che questa obbligazione è ademplida. Al domicilio del creditur all'interno del Mundaun.
Oh, they sacrificed the poor goat.
L'ennemi est sur il spie.
Lu eisi scia. Il tot pussent hagi misericordia con nossas almas.
Oh, he signs his name in blood.
Tot in orden, cucipera. Vossa tocha que a vos da cumprir vossa parte de la fer. Ai as vets in deix dis. Vossa vais in nocem chatais.
Giaias faci.
It's a key that looks like my grandpa with a gun.
Il è forse meglio se ho sto un caos ornocchio ne prova de cinciata me un combattere.
Oh, right, I gotta test some things. I'll be back.
All right, do those things. Do your laundry.
Just got a notification about games on my GOG list that are on sale. Whatever is it this time? And no, Brayden, I do not have any porn games on my wish list. I'm a nightmare person. I'm not that much of a nightmare. Thank you very much. Okay.
Stole my joke.
X-Play's HD Gold is on sale.
Yeah, it is. I sure did buy that game. Not on GOG though. I didn't get the.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes versus the Jack the Ripper is 99 cents. I'm gonna pick that up.
Siemi dulci, Florin.
Yeah, I don't know, GOG. I wouldn't call Legend of the Sword an adventure game. Yeah, video game. What's the furthest back you can go to the horror game genre and still get spooked for you?
It takes a lot for me to get spooked.
Okay, what's the furthest back?
Silent Hill 1, let's say, in terms of
you don't even
being
like
unsettling.
creepy text adventure games?
No. Books aren't scary.
You didn't read the Dracula?
No.
Or the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Ai fost bien de 5 anni nega con Walter.
Or the Frankenstein? I read the Frankenstein.
C'è pact voi sus fatg cu un veil durant lo iar.
Nus, Florin. E la contrahau con l'altra partita e segnau.
Per quei che ti era sturns stai a sorprendere la responsabilità.
Ah! Eu sai. Quei era la suletta via. C'era un buona mancau. Nous avessimo gli premi piazza la montagna, suente la val, e lo tot.
Ci ai quei veil.
Quei porta popli. E hai finito? Ella depuis decenni in prigionier della montagna.
Ti sbaglias. Gli veil libres.
O possibile. Nous avons enganauel, nous avons chafauel ed arrestauel.
Ella transformau la caplotta de Jeremias in un fantom stier.
Ah, ella si squams, perché smaschescilo. Va via tens. Encontai allegria. Forse poslau gli date il fladel alla page. Quel minimum che ti posso fare. Mi fa penitenza per il bucao di Tiutat. Ella hai con Florina e le altre scauras.
Nua ai la prigione las montañas.
Preneva tras il tunnel, tocca nella regione del Pezz. Dove succede? La via al Pezz è bloccata. Intanto i saldi dovranno escono dal bunker. Io hai mirato del compremura. In per granates, bain laghegiadas du es in tonja. Voi venire sia dovrà?
Nua ai Florina.
Ella schon e le spasculesce nella bisnera da della. Voi
Adia, corp.
Rilasciao!
Every one of these games has to have the, oh, the cult's got its own little labyrinth and it's a maze, but
it's
if
not
you were
even
part
a
of the cult.
It's not a cult.
You know
It's
how
just
to
a
get
weird war veteran.
Weird, spooky underground sequence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that cannon. Cock the barrel. Yeah, this is an art game. You don't need no global warning. You got a cannon to destroy the glaciers.
We're in the Alps. It's fine. Yeah, that's right.
You got a pipe. Scare away the bee-man with your pipe smoke. Can you kill the bee-man now?
I would need a gun for that, or I could use my pitchfork.
Can you beat the bee-man by just having him die to death of age?
He dies from lung cancer before I do.
Yeah?
One can hope. Is there going to be a secret behind the waterfall? Is this a video game? Hell yeah, it is.
Giving us their best rare impression.
It's all video games. Hey, what's up? We, gonna sled race? Oh, shit! It's that... This is Banjo-Kazooie!
What the fuck?
Whoa, hey!
I think you're gonna lose.
No. Because I'm an adult man and she is a child.
You
All right.
myrtleized that child. How do you feel?
That's fine.
Hallo Florinda. Eu ai gurinhao. Esta é uma boa coisa. Yeah.
I beat the little girl at the sled race, and I
bet
got an
you
achievement.
I bet you she offers to race you again if you lose.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Bees. Did I break the game? No. It was just holding on Finn for a very long time.
Huh.
Yeah, that's right.
Bird.
Smoking kills you.
I learned it from you, Dad.
Da 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 da. Damn. Those bees are gonna pay for trying to get in front of my smokes. And I'm all out of bees. That's what he says, right? Oh, hey, creepy little girl.
Hallo Florina.
This is not the first creepy little girl you've seen.
Ja, man, sil pez. Pi du esses tornar al bunker, che usi bo sigir. Adia. Hallo, Allegri.
Hi, Brayden. I feel like, to break up the silence, let's find us a nice listicle.
Tomercon!
So, let's go with...
E davvero, a mie discendenze se pascolare in pace.
Ti è stata la partita, come dat assegnava von Bjarson sque pact.
Ai, en ha dat mis lat tjat al sodats. Walter, nu dere in bun corporal, ma al dere mis patron.
Sorry, I was getting too invested in the video game.
Oh, I didn't find a listicle, but I did find survivalhorror.fandom.com /wiki/list_of_Nintendo_64_survival_horror_games. So we want to talk about the way that we spent ranking or assessing the SNES compared to the N64. This is the fandom community trying its best to find the just survival horror, not necessarily good or bad.
I want to hear what they define as survival horror.
Survival horror is a subgenre. This is just in the front page, okay? Survival horror is a subgenre of video games that emphasize survival, resource management, limited means, and a horror-based atmosphere, usually in third person. Throughout recent years, however, games such as Amnesia, The Dark Descent, or Dead Space have caused somewhat of an identity crisis when it comes to define the core gameplay of the genre. The point is that these games put a focus on the direct avoidance of the death of certain characters by giving them the means to resist. Okay, I'm gonna just say that I think that whoever wrote this,
ChatGPT.
Okay, what? No, not a native English speaker.
Yeah, ChatGPT isn't a native English speaker.
No, so the fandom wiki system has strict rules that say you can't just auto-generate using ChatGPT.
Okay.
So it's just probably someone who's not an English speaker.
Or 14.
Or 14. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Throughout the recent years, games such as Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and Dead Space have caused somewhat of an identity crisis when it comes to defining the core gameplay of the genre. The point in these games, unlike previous titles, is to put a focus on the direct avoidance of death by giving players the means in which to tackle the foes that they are pitted up against. Alright, so things that are now acceptable forms of survival horror. Players in survival horrors can either A, fight against opponents in which a negligent actions to the available few supplies leads to a probable death, though the effective use of these limited resources leads to player success, i.e. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dino Crisis.
That is a word salad.
B, players can be engaged in a stealth-based adventure game with hide-and-seek mechanics, Iru, Hell Knight, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. C, players can be engaged in a marathon along an overloaded terrain in which life itself becomes a bet. Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, The Last of Us. Alright, so now let's go to, again, enthusiasts, maybe minors, probably people who are not from the Americas, trying their darndest to find survival horror games on the N64. Listed in True Survival Horror, they have 3 games. 3.
Alright.
I want you to guess them.
Hybrid Heaven.
No.
Resident Evil 2.
Correct.
Is it Nightmare Creatures in Castlevania 64?
You got the second one. The third one you have not yet gotten.
Is it Castlevania Legacy of Darkness?
No. Okay, I don't think you're gonna get this one. This is a true survival horror game. Shadowgate 64.
When did Mento played that? Hey, that's an adventure game. Why don't you play it?
Can I just play the original point-and-click Shadowgate and call it a day?
What if you played the remake of Shadowgate?
Shadowgate 64?
No,
Actually, no, Shadowgate 64
the
is
20-something remake.
Yeah, right, the remaster of that game. That game's usually still expensive. I think it's on sale right now. Shadowgate 64 is a Chemco game, so that's actually Boardmaster territory. So yes, the only 3 true survival horror games, according to the survival horror fandom community: Resident Evil 2, Nightmare Creatures, and Shadowgate 64. Action survival horror. We've already named both of the Castlevania games. They're listed in action survival horror. But there are 2 other games. I want you to see if you can name the other 2 games that are listed in action survival horror for the N64.
Hybrid Heaven.
No.
Super Mario 64.
No.
Body Harvest.
No.
Jet Force Gemini.
No.
Pokemon Snap.
Do you want me to just tell you them?
Tell me.
Okay, action survival horror games include ODT Escape or Die Trying. Castlevania 64. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. And the 4th and final title in the action survival horror category for the N64, Shadow Man.
I mean, that's Shadow... No.
Can you explain to the audience what Shadow Man actually
Shadow Man is a, it's a third-person action adventure game.
Based on the Shadow Man comic book series, it is the game that most people remember. It's more of like a 3D Metroidvania in a lot of ways. It's like they saw the box art with the man holding the skull and assumed that it was, horror. I'll take ODT.
I've never heard of this game in my life.
It's a Psygnosis game.
Okay.
It recently was re-released on Steam. Steam and GOG. I have been told that the Steam version crashes a lot, and the GOG version is, let's say, more reliable, but usually never on sale. That might be Wheel of Dubious first-person shooters. Or no, character action games. Or is it first-person shooter or a character action game?
Those are 2 very different kinds of games.
I think that game was more... No, yeah, it's not necessarily...
Oh.
It's third-person action because it's like a weird MDK clone.
I don't think I realized that. I don't think I recognize that bell, huh?
Alright, I think you can get at least 3 of the games in this next. Horror first-person shooters and or horror rail shooters for the N64. There are 4 games.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What do you think they are? First-person shooters and or rail shooters. Or survival. Or horror. First-person shooters. We talked about one of them.
Could have
I told
perhaps...
you...
Sorry, I have a gun now. Look at this. Look at this aiming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's kill the Beeman.
Now I can kill all of these Haymans.
Alright, if I told you that the developer for most of these games started with the letter I.
I would say...
First-person shooter horror games.
Define horror.
The developer for 3 out of 4 of these games starts with the letter I.
Insomnia.
Second word, software.
Oh. Oh, Turok isn't a horror game. Fuck you. Fuck you, video game listicle.
No. No, it. Fucking it.
Oh.
Game number 2 is Doom 64.
I thought you were talking about
Quake 64.
Beloved video game Iguana.
Game number 4 is Quake 2, and I'm pretty sure you've never heard of the first game on this list, which was put above Doom 64. Armorine's Project Swarm.
I have heard of this game because Mento played it.
Alright, so I've never heard of where they put in horror adventure games on the N64, because this is some hot action that I might need to play. Is this Japan only? Yeah, this is Japan only. Yakuchu 2 set Tsujin Koro. Developed and published by Athena. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. This is a text-based visual novel, sound novel in the choose-your-own-path style of novels. Yep, nope. Bad. That sounds like the app I did try. Okay, now we've reached the other survival horror games where they decided to put Hybrid Heaven and Body Harvest. That's it. Those are the only, because they have a canceled section and they talk about Resident Evil 0, the N64 version.
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness, the N64 version, and Roswell Conspiracies.
Okay. Here's my Roswell conspiracy.
There ain't no aliens.
Aliens aren't real. Sorry to disappoint you all.
Shit. Really?
Yeah, that's
Wait, you mentioned a game that you thought should be on the N64 list of horror games that was not on here. What was it?
the other Castlevania 64. Legacy of Darkness.
I thought it had it. Maybe I forgot to say it, but yeah, sure. Okay.
Hybrid Heaven is sort of a horror game.
It's there in the other category.
Okay. If a horror game involves power bombing a lizard man. Which I...
Jou dois meter sil café bon que fa feuc.
Look at how high my fear resistance is.
Quel sai eu dovrà apitar per magasinar causas. Quel sai eu dovrà apitar per magasinar causas.
Oh, even the baby blanket has goat patterns on it. You're getting the impression that maybe maybe the people who made this game have some goat related trauma.
I mean, don't most Judeo-Christian religious beliefs have a lot of weird goat stuff?
I mean, if you wanna talk about that, I mean, part of that is just pagan.
To like shit on pagans.
It's pagans. They love the goats. I got. Not today, hey man. Not today. Alright, I'm gonna stop by the painter's house. I can't give the goat more water.
No.
Bear parts melken. Gawe ni gina falla. Qua è in maled de Florina. Io devo sempre mettere acqua e la cazzetta.
Oh,
Qua trovi io pupli. Quella là probabilmente io trovo il buono. Quella probabilmente io trovo il buono.
Like goes for it. I mean, you gotta give him credit, right?
Sa. O se si finiu, traceu.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It also feels tonally more consistent than that game you played before this.
Yeah. The one the Game Grumps made. I had to explain to multiple people in the voice chat who the Game Grumps were.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. I had a conversation with Gina about this. It's like all these new people who are coming in to enjoy Caitlin Clark as a women's basketballist, that they're going to come in and probably, unfortunately, a generation of people, the bandwagoners, will result in this forgetting of the previous generation of WNBA players. But there's a certain degree of that, of like, every time a big YouTuber gets popular, a different generation of YouTubers or streamers get forgotten or left to the wayside. So
remember twitch.tv/arbitrarywater? He was real big for a little bit there. Got a whole 12 viewers. Okay.
Io sai che fa con quello. Il stemprau della notte vergata a fare da un turno in qual mast d'elettricità. Per clecce le colligazioni delle splattas con la porta della pon bovini interrotta. Il per clecce le colligazioni delle splattas. Io se ricordo, io credo che in Sicilia in Tongia.
Oh, I already have a toilet paper.
Dievgia, grande truge sil runal questa notte. Sonda, durant meu struvetg de notte, aio puspeveu la gondla stira. Diev, sonda, durant meu struvetg de notte, aio puspeveu la gondla stira. Aia ne gi current electric. Io sto sfai il runal.
Alright, maybe we stop here.
Yep.
And I try and finish this tomorrow.
Sure, go ahead.
Because we got that there. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Friday.
I will. Could you tell the tabletop group?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Is Yoku still playing that video? Yes, he is. All right. Time to watch the end of Drakengard. And by that I mean watch a man kill 8,000 identical-looking enemies while a minute-long orchestral loop happens.
The final handful of sequences in that game are rough.
I respect how much Drakengard openly wastes its players' time.
I mean, that's Yoko Taro.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.